Firing in Rashid Khan. Mahmudullah 77 of 81. Miraj 57 of 115. Where is the wicket? Rashid Khan. Just one wicket for 32 into his 9th over. Gets it fine. It's coming towards the boundary. Long chase from Gajanfar. The batters would be back for 2. Frustration for Afghanistan. Wickets not coming. Runs coming though for Bangladesh. 205 for 4.
Well, the sun is going down, but Bangladesh's stock is going up in a big way thanks to this 133-run record partnership, their highest ever for any wicket here at Sharjah. And with pace now to come back onto the ball, real opportunity, maybe not just for 230, 240, could be dreaming 250 plus at this historic stadium. Mehdi Hassan Miraz has played his role, but Mahmudullah has been the star of the show. Really has. Outstanding innings from him. Captain needs to get him onto strike. Instead, he's going to look for a bit more than that, and he'll get 4. Nice innovation. The scoop comes out, pace back on the ball. And the scoreboard really starting to rattle, Ahmed Fadai.
That's very good game awareness. After 73 deliveries since the 21st over, he was able to hit a boundary, and now he hits another one into the 46th over. But what a beautiful understanding of the situation in the field, knowing the fielder inside the circle, plays the streak shot and plays it nicely to the joy of Bangladesh fans. What an innings he's played. This has been the slowest 50 for a Bangladesh player since 2005. But seriously played the condition this time around. This is on the third man region, so back-to-back boundaries to Mehdi Hassan Miraj. He is accelerating, first towards the fine leg, then towards the third man,
sending these fans into sheer ecstasy. The first one, it went over the left shoulder. This time he opens up a late adjustment and gets it over the right. We've seen the economy rates when the pacers have been bowling. They've been spiralling. This is so clever. Well, maybe a little bit like a Sharjah bus. It takes 73 balls to come along. We've got 2 and 2 balls.
Yeah, and probably get inspired from his teammate in the ACC Emerging Asia Cup. Shamim against Afghanistan played those 2 innovative shots. Similar, but a left-hand batter. This time around, Mehdi Hassan Miraj doing exactly the same thing. Back-to-back boundaries, 8 runs off the first 2 balls of the 46th over. Things don't look easy for the Afghanistan side. A lot of concerns, change in the field, sending the deep fine leg now, and also a deep backward point, trying to fortify the offside, but also making sure that against the streaky shots has got a man deep at the fine leg regions.
And it's not just those in the ground. A few very innovative fans getting a great view from just outside it as well. Scamper home for a single this time. I was just out there, Ahmed, on the balcony here in the grandstand. The atmosphere, it's intoxicating. I think the Bangladesh fans are outnumbering the Afghan fans. That may change as the workday finishes. Let's get one more look at that innovation. Great awareness to be able to open up the body and just use the pace on the ball.
Yeah, I saw you making a video, Andrew. Getting carried away with the noise over there. It's so joyful, such a fun being a fan, sitting outside, watching the game live, seeing your stars playing, and then for Bangladesh putting together such a strong partnership. It is a 142-run partnership and still going on.
Well, this goes up and it could be a catching opportunity. No! Out to the reach. And Fazal Haq Faruqi, they'll get back for 2. Everything right now is going Bangladesh's way. Very clever piece of bowling. All the pace taken off. Mahmudullah lucky to survive into the 80s.
Yeah, last year the 100 was against South Africa in World Cup. A slower delivery, good disguise. Mahmudullah into his shot a little earlier, but lucky for him, falling in no man's land. Fazal Haq Faruqi, and alongside Rahmanullah Gurbaz, trying to chase it down, but falling away from both the running fielders. This has been a very good over for Bangladesh. 11 runs in the first 4 deliveries. What can Azmatullah do?
A little bit of shape this time, tail into the right-hander, and that's going to hurt. He's been in the wars, Mahmudullah. This innings has seen him become the oldest ever player in an ODI for Bangladesh to make a 50. He'd love to set that record for a century too. Still has time to get there, needs 18. That will be sore.
We've already seen one great inning in the first ODI from Mohammad Nabi, scoring 84. Falling short of his 100. 16 runs shy of his 100. Now Mahmudullah Riyad scored 82 of 84. Look at the strike rate, 97.
This should be taken. Gulbari Naib holds on. Miraz has played well, but he just couldn't find a way to shift gears and get it down the ground. Ormasai, he's got his second. A well-deserved wicket for him. The partnership finally broken.
Well, he's played his part. He had to accelerate. Once again, slower ball away from his reach. Mehdi Hasan Miraj trying to open his arm. A good, safe catch taken by Gulbadin Naib. And Mehdi Hasan Miraj, he's really played his part, brought his team out of 72 for 4 into 217 for 5, scoring a brilliant 66. Bangladesh are 217 for 5.
See the floodlights starting to take real effect as the day drifts into the night. Here comes Jakar Ali, just his second ODI. Played a really good hand in the first appearance for him in this format that helped square the series 2 days ago. And that dismissal, breaking the 145-run partnership. This is close, given. I think he's going to review it. He might feel it's doing a little bit too much. Or was there some bat involved? I think he thinks it's turning too much. Let's get upstairs to the third umpire.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Front on, please. I can see clear gap between ball and bat. Go for ball tracking when ready, please. Izzatullah standby, waiting for ball tracking. Ball tracking is coming up. Original decision out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line, wickets missing. Izzatullah, change your original out decision, stand by. I'll let you know when you are on screen, make a signal please.
Really good review from Mahmudullah. Did feel as though that googly, it bit, it gripped and it turned too far from Afghanistan's point of view. So great use of the technology. Hassan Raza, our third umpire, overturns that one. Now it'll be a wide down the leg side. Mahmudullah immediately thought that it had turned too much. Good decision to review.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a spin bowler himself, and he could read the turn on the ball straight away when he was given out. He, with the extension of his arms, indicated that it is certainly missing leg side. Well, Rashid is bowling nicely. He's not giving one into the arc of Mahmudullah. They'll be happy with the 2, but for Afghanistan, if they can make Mahmudullah run more, that could take something out of his energy, because remember, he's been limping a little bit, but he's been fighting and fighting hard. It's really given Bangladesh a very strong chance in this final ODI. This is how Mehdi Hasan Miraj departed earlier. Yeah, a fan from Afghanistan, who was still chewing his food, could not stop from showing. Oh, straight into Rashid Khan. That was like a bullet.
There's been two players in the wars today, and they're going head-to-head here. Mahmudullah 3 or 4 times down getting treatment. Rashid Khan the same. This was hit so firmly, it's almost self-preservation as much as anything. Yes, it's a drop, and it's harsh to call it that. He's had a blow to his right hand on the thumb, now a blow to the left hand. Somehow Rashid Khan is still smiling. With the googly out of the back of the hand, won't be able to get back for 2. Mahmudullah is definitely thinking of 3 figures.
Yeah, and for Rashid Khan, body of steel. Rahmanullah Gurbaz shouting, saying that just see if the ball has been damaged or what, hitting the body of steel. Now Jakir Ali on his debut took the game really away from Afghanistan. Can he repeat?
A good start. Just get the single, get off the mark, and get the highly experienced Mahmudullah on to strike. It's a really pleasing return to form for him in this format. He had a good World Cup. In fact, he had an excellent World Cup. He was Bangladesh's leading run scorer there with that century against South Africa. Had a few low scores prior to this one. 0, 1, 2, 3. Now back to his best. 47 bowled, 223 for 5. Yes, a wicket's come alongside it. The breaking of that incredible 5th wicket partnership. 2nd highest ever for Bangladesh outside of Bangladesh overseas. Person who holds that record, also Mahmudullah, was alongside Shakib Al Hassan versus New Zealand. I think that was in the Champions Trophy in Cardiff in 2017. Here's Ormitsai. Mahmudullah drags it. Rashid Khan in the action. It feels like almost every ball. A yelp of frustration from Mahmudullah. That was in the slot, but he missed out.
Certainly on the charge. Only another 13 runs for his 100. A well-deserved into the slot. Couldn't middle it as effectively as he will have wanted. But sometimes not middling it as nicely also means didn't reach the fielder. Stationed down at the deep long on. Now this has been a good bowling display from Azmatullah Omarzai. He's bowled brilliantly today. Into his 6th over, he's already taken 2 wickets. And this is the 3rd. There's certainly an age that they appeal for.
An immediate review. There was a noise. The question was, did it come off the inside edge? As Alex Wharf will indicate time to go up to our 3rd umpire again.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for caught behind. Original decision is not out. I have checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Front on, please. Ball is close to the bat to confirm ultra edge, please. Keep rolling nice and slow. Yeah, freeze it here. There is a spike when ball is next to the bat. No gap between ball and bat. Alex, change your original not out decision. You are on screen. Make a signal, please.
Well, a fascinating one there, because you can see why Alex Wharf didn't give it out. It appeared as though at first there was a big gap between bat and ball. But the inside edge spike given. Jakir Ali's gone for 1. It's 2-2-4 for 6. Nasir Ahmed bowled and batted really, really well after that big long gap out of the Bangladesh team. He'll have a job to do here. Just now 15 deliveries left in the innings. Really interesting one, this one, wasn't it, Ahmed Fadai? You initially thought that there was a gap between the bat and ball, but something spiked on ultra edge.
Yeah, I thought it was just going, the back of the bat, taking an edge alongside, but could be tricky because you see at the same time, let's have a look here. See, it's not yet hitting the ground when you look at the bat. But Nazum Ahmed played a good hand the other day in the second ODI, scored a brilliant 25. They are running hard for the second. They should throw at Mahmudullah's end. I think they got the end wrong. Smart things, certain things can actually... Azmatullah Omarzai not happy with the effort.
It looked like a regulation too, because it's in between the two men. But you just saw the piece of fielding, maybe a touch tardy, a little lazy from Gazanfer. And certainly not good game awareness. He needed to go to Mahmudullah's end. He's struggling, he's battling out there. I've seen some interesting reactions from Jonathan Trott. I described him as a very good poker player in the first ODI, not so sure in that second one. And he was, well, more than a little disgusted with a stumping dismissal. He knows that this game is hanging in the balance. He knows that every run is going to be important. Now have a look at this, Ahmed. This is Rahmanullah Gurbaz earlier. Look at Mahmudullah. He doesn't feel as though he's getting off the danger area quick enough. And the reason Gurbaz is saying this, Ahmed, he's got to go and bat on this in just a few moments.
Yeah, and he's indicating already that these are the concern, telling this to the umpire. Now, this has been a good over. Last ball, Mahmudullah on the strike. Can he change it into a good over for Bangladesh? No, he just gets an underage, falling short of the wicketkeeper. This is a brilliant over in the context of the game. 4 runs coming off it, 227 for 6 after 48.
Flying starts. They were 53 for none at one stage, and then lost a lot of wickets in a heap. And then Jakar Ali's been dismissed. Caught behind to just give Afghanistan a foothold, but he's not the one they wanted. They wanted Mahmudullah, desperately going to try and keep him off strike. Won't go to Kurote, who has an over left. Faruqi back. Slower ball. Heaved into the leg side. He's usually very clever, all the different variations that he's got. And you can see there, all the pace taken off, just 114k.
Yeah, looking at the variations of Faruqi, tell you, he's got a good seam-up position. He's got wristy hand, can swing the ball both way. Fortunately, he's been wicketless in this 3-match ODI series. Mentioned earlier, he was the player of the series in the last series between Bangladesh and Afghanistan, taking 8 wickets. But unlike the other 2 matches, he's bowled nicely. He's given only 31 so far.
Oh, big hit. That is right out of the screws. And it's going to go all the way to where every single fan is in the green and red of Bangladesh. What a strike, Mahmudullah, into the 90s.
Wow, Mahmudullah really cashing it out on a big day, on a big occasion, in front of huge Bangladesh crowd. He's really giving them their money worth. Slower ball once again, Fazalak Faruqi. Last time he bowled the 2 slow ones in the death overs, was dispatched for maximums. This time around, Mahmudullah was waiting for it. Linked on offer, dispatched towards the leg stump, towards the leg side. Bangladesh fans are loving it, and so is the Bangladesh dugout. Now, what is it next? Should it be a Yorker?
Oh, brilliant fielding. Outstanding from Rashid Khan. The ball has been like a magnet to him, and the body's on the line again. He goes down. They're asking for the ball because Mahmudullah thought of a second. Let's just hope it's a bit of cramp again. 2 men have been in the wars today, both in action again. 3 runs saved.
Oh yeah, he certainly saved 3 runs. Look at the effort, putting a full-fledged dive into it, saving a 4. Mahmudullah knows. He knew it was a 4. That would have meant he would have been on the strike. Now he's gone off strike. Brilliant effort by Rashid Khan. Only 6 runs shy of 100. Mahmudullah Riyadh.
A scamper, a single, will he throw? No. Probably not a bad decision from the cover field where the captain didn't have anyone backing up. If he misses, he'll have conceded a second.
Yeah, this is good batting from Nasu, making sure that he brings Mahmudullah back on strike. Ashmat not finding one, backing up, decides against, aiming at the wicket. Now 9 runs off Farooqi's over, 2 more deliveries to be bowled. Mahmudullah on strike, he's only a 1 hit, a 1 maximum away from his 100. In that series against Ireland, Farooqi on the trot bowled 5 Yorkers. You remember, Andrew?
Clipped away, should be a couple. I do remember that well. He's good at the death, isn't he? But Mahmudullah right now, is he taking this game away from Afghanistan? They're above that average first innings total already here at Sharjah. Chasing not easy.
When Mahmudullah came to bat, it was only 72 for 4. Alongside the skipper, Mehdi Hasan Miraj, they put together a brilliant 145-run partnership and took this game away. Really brilliant batting.
A big appeal here because Farooqi certainly interested. Nobody else, not even the keeper, goes with them, given his leg byes. Mahmudullah will keep the strike. They're going to have a think about going upstairs, and they will.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Front on, please. Ball is close to the bat to confirm Aldridge, please. Aldridge is coming up. Keep rolling nice and slow. I can see gap between ball and bat. Satisfied? No bat involved. Go for ball tracking. We're ready, please. Original decision not out. Pitching outside off, impact outside. Izzatullah, stay with your original not out decision. Stand by. I'll let you know when you are on screen. You are on screen. Make a signal, please.
Yeah, you can understand why they went upstairs. They have 2 reviews that they will lose at the end of this innings. Why not? And here we are. Mahmudullah on 96. Final over incoming. Off the pad, not what he wanted. Is he going to run out of deliveries? Nasu Mohammed, you've got to get him back on strike. Leg bye given.
Well, you look at Nasu Mohammed, 5 for 5, striking at 100 means he's given the strike every time back to Mahmudullah. He just has to do it one more time. It's just that you have only 5 more deliveries to play with. If you get one into your arc, you might just well want to hit it hard, because as many runs you can in the last over for your team is an added bonus. Again, Mahmudullah Riyad, what an inning he's played, striking exactly at 196 of 96. Can he get the strike in this ball? He's bowled him. Azmatullah Omarzai bowls a slower one and sends back Nasu Mohammed. What a day Azmatullah Omarzai has been having. The best figures so far for him, 4 for 33, and he's still another 4 balls to bowl.
Shariful Islam to the crease. He has one job and one job only. Get any kind of bat in it and get Mahmudullah onto strike. They're going to scamper a quick single. Oh, direct hit. May well have seen Mahmudullah caught short, but he's done his job. Bangladesh's fans absolutely love that.
Well, there's a milestone for Mahmudullah to score 100, but there's a milestone for Azmatullah Omarzai as well. For the first time getting a fourfer with this beautiful slow cutter. But can he get a fiver? He's just one wicket away from getting the fiver for the first time in the ODIs. He's got 3 more deliveries to bowl. Mahmudullah Riyad on the strike, 4 runs shy of a brilliant 100. Be the first Bangladesh batter to get 100 at Sharjah.
Helped around the corner, but there's protection there. Can he get back on strike? No, he can't. Great execution under pressure from Ramachai, a deep backward square leg. If he's going to get there now, he'll only have 1 ball to do it. Again, the pressure comes on to Shariful. He's got to get a single.
Is he the talk that Shariful goes and tells him, I'm going to run, just run with me. Here it is, Azmatullah Omarzai, his best figure tonight, 4 for 35. What a day to bring you best in the ODI. Previous best of 3 for 56 against Sri Lanka. Now, can he get a fiver in the next 2 deliveries left? Or can Mahmudullah get his 100?
Direct hit will be gone, and again they miss. Mahmudullah living a charmed life in this final over, and he's going to have 1 last chance to get to 3 figures.
Now, I will say it, fortunes certainly favour the brave. This is the second time Mahmudullah was on for it. He's missed it the second time. Yeah, Ramacha again. He had bullseye in Shpagiza Cricket League. Affected a few run-outs, but this time around missing it a couple of times. Now it is 2 milestones, 1 delivery to be bowled. Mahmudullah to complete his 100, or Azmatullah Omarzai to get a fiver for the first time in the ODIs. The crowd is loving it. They are cheering it for Mahmudullah. He's played a brilliant knock, and it is going to be the last ball of the Bangladesh batting innings. He's definitely played a gem of an innings, bringing his team from 72 for 4 into 243 for 7.
Helped away. It's surely not going to be enough. They'll get back for 2. Might not even get there. In fact, he'll be running for 98. Well, what a knock we've seen. It takes nothing away from it. He gave it his absolute all. He'll keep a remarkable record. Mahmudullah, he's made 4 ODI centuries, all of them will still continue to come in ICC major events. 3 in the World Cup, 1 in the Champions Trophy. Still never has one in a bilateral, but it takes not away from the knock much, because 98 from 98 deliveries, a sensational innings. He's driven Bangladesh up to 244 for 8.
Well, this has been a brilliant over from Azmatullah Omarzai, giving away only 5 runs, catching Mahmudullah short of his crease finally. But what a knock from 72 for 4 to bring your team into 244 for 8. 98 of 98, striking at exactly 100, and 3 sixes to his name, and all of them have been some glorious looking shots. Mahmudullah has really played the gem of an innings on a big day in the final of this 3 matches ODI series, and have set a target for Afghanistan of 245, which is not going to be easy for sure.